Christ 17 TV back upside your head with another one. Today we got a sad story here. Just these kids be wilding out so fucking much, and it's like, where is all this anger? I mean, don't get me wrong. When I was growing up, I had a pretty bad childhood, okay? I didn't have no father. I didn't know who my daddy was. He came in, well, he didn't come into my life. I found him when I was about 21, okay? Mom was poor. I lived in the ghetto. So I know what having pain in your heart feels like, being an outcast and hating life at a young age. But never ever would I have ever did what this 15-year-old boy did in Chicago. 15, he has a girlfriend. They leave from school and they're walking, and when they get to the park, the boy starts beating this girl up, punching her in her face, eventually beating her to death with a bottle. Okay? This is a 15-year-old boy with this much rage, and I don't see how a kid that young, or let me be real, how any human being can beat a woman to fucking death. This is a 15-year-old girl. This is what, fucking high school shit, sophomore or some shit like that. This kid beats her to death, and the police are investigating a fight that somebody had called and said there was a fight at this park. So the cops drive by the park, never get out to really investigate, and the girl's body laid there for a whole day, overnight, until the very next day. Parents were looking for her. Nobody could find her till they finally found her. Now they have a camera there in the park where they followed the camera and found who did it and where the boy lives. So right now the boy is being held without being released. He's a minor that they don't want to give up his name. But this is the thing I hate about this little rule, law, whatever you want to say. I don't care if he's 15. If he kills somebody, you need to give his identification and his name. He's not a kid no more. He's a fucking murderer. Okay? He's a murderer who murdered his girlfriend. We don't need to keep him protected. His identity a secret. Fuck that shit. And try this little motherfucker as an adult. Okay? Don't charge him as no juvenile and he's out by 21 for killing this young lady and crushing a family and friends, schoolmates, all this shit. It's like, I don't get this. Hiding a murderer's identity. They do this shit all the time with fucking kids who want to kill somebody. He's a murderer. All that keeping him identified on the low, that goes out the window when you take somebody's fucking life, okay? Show the fucking kid's face. Show his name so people know who the fuck did this horrific crime to this beautiful little girl who had a lot going on for her, wanted to be a chef growing up. That's what she was gonna go to college for. To learn how to cook, to be a chef. That's what they said in the news report. So the girl had dreams. She has ambition and dreams and just messed with the wrong kid. And what could she have done to make this kid flip? There's nothing that anybody can do to make you want to kill them unless they're trying to kill you and you're trying to save your own life by taking somebody else's life. That's the only reasonable answer you can get. But the girl was just walking with him and this motherfucker snapped. and started punching her in the face and then eventually beat her with a bottle, is what it said on the news. And I'm thinking, where's all this rage coming from to your girlfriend? I mean, certain things is when a man grows up to beat on women, he usually gets that from seeing his father beat on his mama. And that's real shit. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you at all. Sometimes that be the cause, and sometimes these kids are just fucking crazy and ain't got no sense, no home training or nothing like that, and commit murder. This young lady, 15 years old, leaving school, didn't even make it home. And the part that gets me is the cops didn't even get out the car to look at the park when they said somebody was getting beat bad. They got a call said that there was a fight that they're in the park. Didn't even get out to look. While her body laid there and not knowing if she laid there and was still alive and died from just laying there, if the cops could have investigated, who knows if she was alive still and they could have saved this young lady's life. But no, these lazy fucks don't want to get out the car and investigate what the call was. So they just drove right by the park, didn't even stop. We don't see nobody. Until the next day, till the young girl was found dead in the park. I'm telling you this, there could have been a chance that he beat her and she was still alive. There's a chance. And maybe if those cops would have got out the fucking car and walked in the park and found this young lady dying, or maybe she was gone already. The fact is, we don't know that. And the fact is, if she still was clinging to life, maybe this young lady could have been saved. Those cops right there, I think they said they're doing an internal investigation. You shouldn't be cops. If you too lazy to get out your fucking squad car to walk to do your job, then you shouldn't be doing that job. You should find something else to do. Or if you're going to be a cop, sit at a fucking desk where you can be lazy at the desk. Paperwork. That's it. But this is just a sad case of, like I said, these fucking youngsters are out of control. Nobody is raising the youth no more. You know what is raising the youth? Social media. What you see on social media, everybody showing guns, crashing out, doing all the dumb shit. Next thing you know, these dumb motherfuckers is where? In jail or dead. So this has happened in Chicago, and they don't want to tell the kid's name. They don't want to show his face, but I got a problem with that now. Like, it's coming too common where they want to hide the identity of a murderer. I don't care if you're 15, 16, 17. If you kill somebody, then all that shit is done with. All that, we're protecting his identity. Why? He's a motherfucking murderer. Show his face like you show everybody else's face and give his name out. I think it's only fair. I mean, why are you protecting a fucking murderer who just murdered a 15-year-old girl and beat her to death in the park and left her there to die or left her there dead, and you want to protect his identity? Ain't that about a bitch? Ain't that about nothing? I can't believe the laws that be in place now. I say this, juvenile or not, soon as you commit a crime like that, all that shit is out the window. Here's his name, here's his fucking face. This is the murderer. This is the monster who did this shit to the little girl. We not hiding faces of kids who are killing other fucking kids. Are you kidding me? It's the most stupidest shit ever. Show his face so everybody know what this monster look like and who this monster is. I think it's only fair. I think it's only fucking fair. I mean, the cold part is, on the news, they showed the little girl's face, the picture of her. I'm gonna have her face on my thumbnail. But where is this little creep's picture at, his mugshot? So, because she's dead, the young lady has passed who was killed, we can show her face, but we can't show the motherfucker who did it? I got a problem with that. I got a huge problem with that. That's something that gotta change. Once you do something heinous, all that protecting you shit is out the window, man. They showing the victim, they showing this beautiful little girl's face, who is no longer with her family, friends, classmates, or on this earth to breathe fresh air or to chase her fucking dreams. But you could show her face and give her name. But you can't show the monster who did this to this beautiful young lady who had dreams, ambitions to be something in life and hooked up with some little creep who went into a rage and beat this young lady to death in the park with his own hands and a damn bottle. Then we have the police who get the call, don't get out the car to investigate. Who knows if this girl was clinging to life still and could have been rescued and maybe could have still been on life support, in a coma, something, but been alive still and had hope. These lazy motherfuckers don't even get out the damn car and look in the park. They just drove by. Oh, there's no large group there fighting. We out. There's so much wrong with this picture. It pisses me off. Everything about this, about the age, about the victim, about the young lady, about this killer's identity being held a secret, his face, the cops not getting out, doing their job, them not finding this young lady's body till the next day, it bothers me. Because I feel like she might have been still fighting, but she couldn't move. I just feel that she might have been clinging to life, and if somebody would have checked that park, they would have found her and maybe could have saved her, called the ambulance, and she could have been still fighting for her life with the help of the hospital. I don't like this one. This rubs me the wrong way. Every way around this shit. The girl had dreams to be, she wanted to be cooking. She wanted to be a chef, that kind of stuff, they said. And this kid walks her down the block and out of nowhere starts beating her, and then beating her with a bottle and leaves her to die or left her dead in a fucking park. You get a complaint, maybe somebody was driving by, called the cops. Cops come, don't even investigate it, and they don't find this young lady's body till the next day. That's fucking wrong. That is fucking wrong. So with that being said, hit that like, hit that subscribe. It won't cost you a dime. Like I tell you every time around this time. Once, I don't care if you're 14, 15. I don't care if you're fucking 11. If you kill somebody, I want your name. I want your face. I want to know who is responsible for this shit. Especially if that's my friend. If that's my fucking niece or some shit. Why are we holding this murderer's identity a secret, but we can show this young lady's picture and give her name and she's the victim? Shouldn't it be the other way around? Shouldn't you show the killer's face, give his name, and hide the identity of the victim until her parents want it to be known? Wouldn't that be more practical? It doesn't sit right. So with that being said, everybody, Hit that like, please. Share this story. And I'm Christ17 TV. Prayers go out to her family, friends, classmates. This is a really sad one here. And I will catch you guys on the flip side. Till next time.